This clip is about the quiz reviewing. So what you have did last week? Now let's see the answer or the possibilities. As you know that conversation or dialogue, there are various answers. It is not choice A, B, C, or D. So there are many various answers that is possible. Okay, but first of all, like I do concern about is number one. Again, oops. Number one, okay, let me change the color. Number one that you have to concern, that you have to think about it is what? Is context or content. Remember that? I talk about it from the previous clips that you need to think about the relationship between one and another sentence. Is it the same story? Is there any clues or keywords given? Then you have to think about the answer or the statement or the question. Like this one, the client answered about 11 in the morning. Client or guest, right? So, what should be the correct answer? Okay, so I have given you the answer right here. When or what time will you be arriving? Oh, at about 11 in the morning. Uh-huh. It is impossible if a clerk asks the client about what time is the checking in. Because clerk or the staff knows time for checking in, checking out, right? So it is impossible to be, it sounds strange as well. What time is the checking in? This question should be said by guest, right? But for this context, it is wrong. Uh-huh. Next one. The client says Japan Airlines flight KE902 arriving at Suvarnabhumi International Airport. It should be what? Key or clue is what? Japan Airlines flight number. That's it. So it must be about flight details, right? And the way we use the formal sentence by asking the parent, would you mind? Verb ing. Would you mind telling me your flight details? Would you mind? Okay, another possible answer. Using would you mind, would you pattern. Would you mind? Oops, sorry. If I. Would you mind if I? Okay. This is also the pattern. Would you mind if I? Followed by the statement. But another pattern is would you mind plus verb ing. This is pattern. And some of you might ask, teacher, if I answer, can I know your flight details? Yes, sure. But I'm now giving you the formal or the level of the higher language used in hotel context. Okay, next one. The client asks, do we have to pay the full price for children? Full price. So you have to think about it. You have to full price, for example, 100% full, right? 100%. And for children, you should have some background or some sense telling or answering this kind of question. For a hotel staff, it means that there is a rules or policy for children cost. It might be lower than 10 years old. See, it is not difficult in terms of structure, but you have to think about it. You have to create. For me, for this one, I do not expect only 10 years old lower. Any ages, but your answer must be clear for me that you understand and you have some like um not information, but you know how to answer the question. You don't have to. If your children are lower than 10 years old, pay only half of the room price. This is the suggested answer. You need to give as much as information you have as a hotel or hospitality industry employee. Next one, how much? Oh, this one is a bit not too difficult, isn't it? How much? How much? For sure, you have to answer price. And the way to answer this question correctly, there are two ways. The first one, it is or it's, and then followed by how much. Or if you would like to use the word cost, because cost here is main verb. So we need main verb here and then is. So it cost 2,800 Thai baht. It is different. Without the word cost, you need verb to be. But if you need the word cost, you have to forget verb to be and add s because subject is singular. So this is something about sentence structure and spelling. Some, right? It is 2,500 baht like this. No, it is what? BAHT, Thai baht and baht, different. And it is completely different in terms of meaning in English. So be careful about spelling. And the last one for this part, is there an internet cafe near here? So the situation here is guests already checked in. It is in the what? Occupancy stage, isn't it? And then guests need to maybe send an email or do some work with internet connection. So, how should be the good answer for guests? The first one, in case, oh, there is or there are some internet cafes. Very easy to get it. So you can say there is one or there are some. Next to the hotel, just a few second walk. Instead of ending the answer, there is one next to the hotel. That's it. It sounds strange for hotel staff. You have to continue giving information or you have to continue saying something. So just a few second walk is it sounds better and more natural in a conversation, in a dialogue. There is or there are. But if there's no internet cafe, this is the way. I'm afraid not, sir, madam, miss. And do not stop or end the conversation with only this short sentence. You have to continue by providing suggestion or options. Not only in this situation, but every time that guest asks you, do you have this, do you have that, but there is no, the answer is no. Try avoid saying no, but you have to say I'm afraid not, but da 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 da. Provide suggestions or option. For example, I'm afraid not. There are some in the city, but it's a bit far. Mm. So this situation can be like the hotel is located in the rural area, for example. Then, so what? So we have high-speed internet service with only 100 baht a day. Please let us know if you would like to pay for it. See? So for this staff, not only selling for this guest, not only selling him or her the room, but also you will get some other like revenue or income from other services like internet service, for example. This is the way that you have to practice and improve. Think more about the answer. And those links here, actually they are in the Microsoft team. So you have to learn more, read more, and also from the book, expressions at the back of the book for each unit, or even some sample dialogues in the book as well, so that you will get some more idea. Okay, and then another part is that, okay, another part, page 39 to 41. Okay, page 39 to 41. This part, language practice. Number one, this is the situation is check-in, right? So he or she or the guest or client has already booked the room. So number one, I've booked a room here. For sure, you need to check who or what name he or she is. You cannot just say, I have booked a room here. Okay, your room number is 506, for example. No, don't do that. Every time, I remember that the clip, the video clip about what unprofessional front office staff. You need to check every time whether you have the right guess or not. So you have to check name of the reservation. May I know the name under the reservation? Okay. This is the answer or the what continue. Okay, here. And then number two, the rooms are overlooking the lake, right? Then reception clerk. No, they are on the second floor. Hmm? Yes, that's a single room with a bath. Yes, they are looking out onto the sea. No, madam, they are at the back. Okay, lake or sea? Uh-huh. The C is the correct answer. So you can see that if you are provided or if you are given multiple choices, that is easier for you, right? Because you can see a clue. So similar to the part that you have to fill in or complete it by um, thinking, using your own answer. Number three, your name is not on the list. Your name is not on the list. Did you receive confirmation from us No, I didn't. This is yes no question, so this is the correct answer. Number 4. Good afternoon. I don't have a reservation. Do you have a single room with a bath for tonight? For 2 nights, sorry. No reservation. This is a walk-in guest. Walk-in. Walk-in guest without reservation in advance. Yes, we have a single room. For those answer like A, yes, that was. So it means that they mention about the room first. So A is incorrect. The hotel is full and there will be some taking your room. Yes, we have a single room. I need your signature. So you can see possibilities, right? Number 5. Good morning. I wonder if we could book our room for another 3 nights. We were going to leave tomorrow, but we have changed our plans. Okay, what kind of situation? This is hotel guest, right? And they check in already, maybe yesterday. And actually checking out is tomorrow, but they change their mind, the plan, continue staying in the hotel for 3 more nights. So in this case, rooms are available, so no problem. Then you can ask, what's the room number? The best answer for number 5. What's the room number? Okay, so keywords are important. Creativity, imagination is also important for this part. Okay, let me continue the next part in the next video clip because I think I'm afraid that it might be too long. So let me stop by here and then I'll continue talking about the answer for 2 or 3 more pages here. Okay, stay tuned.